Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive to keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? Team out there, we are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? There's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Nice job here by this back picking up the first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, we're going to start with Kenyon Garner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs, and they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And your Houston Cougars will take over first and 10.
First down here for this offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He gains 9, so it's second and 1.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Looks like Houston will have the first down.
Look, I realize in any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Running out of time in the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. A quick juke to get free. He called his own number. The freshman QB keeps this drive moving.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. The back's got it. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
In an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Houston.
What a combination. This quarterback and this receiver. What I love here is the quarterback does a good job of not waiting too long. You're going to run out of room if you do. Got the ball out early enough to give the receiver a chance to not only make the catch, but to get his feet down for that touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And it's good. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out. Trying to do the same thing here. On the ground, it's Murphy. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. The big fella's Kurt flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Murphy.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
The completion makes it second and short. The shotgun running play call. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. The Ducks looking to run some tempo here. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down.
Well, it's a good thing they pick up the first down here because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no man's area there. If they did not pick up the first down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, doesn't matter. Nice first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Got space, looking to score. Touchdown, Oregon. It was a foot race and he won it.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they tack on the extra point. Getting set to kick the ball off now. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage.
Your Houston Cougars will take over. First and 10.
Houston's offense heads back onto the field now. They punched it in their last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Fights off the defender. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense with the short of the first down marker.
You know, toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's an outbound, the catch made. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Offense will take over. First and 10.
Back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And just brought down, but that strong, stiff arm helped him for a first down.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
First and 10 play coming up. Handoff running right. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. Honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs. They did it right there.
Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Man, I love to see the big guys get a chance to make a play like this. Usually it's the guys off the edge, the linebackers, maybe a blitz. But instead, the big fella at nose tackle gets the sack.
That sack sets up an important third down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The tight end makes the catch downfield. Ball down after a solid pickup, but it wasn't enough to convert for the first down. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. We'll see if he's got the leg from 49 yards out. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Returner decides to field it. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Big guys up front, line up. It's first down. looking right. This one caught. Breaking free at the 35. That's a nice game to move the sticks here as time runs out after the first quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Man, I love to see linebackers in today's game. They're physical enough to be able to be in the box and defend the run because that's their main primary job. But here you can see the athletic ability to be in man coverage and be able to make a play and knock the ball away.
That's a big hit at the end, but he earned a fresh set of downs.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end. He shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
It's a quick grab. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the mark.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Parker. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that 3rd down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now for that conversion.
They bring him down, with the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to check.
He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. Now they get set to kick it away.
17, Houston, 14.
From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage.
And the Oregon offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with these defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And it works. The first down to the 35.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. Justin Herbert, of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the quarterback dropping back. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to chuck it again. Launching it. And the ball is picked off. We'll bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And now the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Brought down at the 50.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Contact as he let the ball go. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about size. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
On third down, he drops to throw. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Deep shot caught inside the 25.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or a possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you could see the versatility and what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here.
Yeah, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Bringing pressure. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense of being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? And he laid the hit stick on him there.
Houston has moved into the red zone. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Pulls it in. It's Parker. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on fourth. He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? Touchdown, Houston. Still no answer for this offense.
How about the offensive coordinator here trusting his quarterback to be able to make a play on the design QB run? Knew he'd take care of the ball and get positive yards, and he did even more. Comes up with a touchdown.
And they'll set up with the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team is out on the field. It comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They want to cut into this lead before halftime. They have to work quickly now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. At the 10. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, that is one way to make an impact play out of nothing. What an incredible sprint by this quarterback. My man had his track shoes on in this play.
The PAT puts him on 3. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
21.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Fires it to the wideout. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid 8, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Trying to extend the play. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. They bring him down. Wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. And he pulls in the catch. An explosive play. They finally get him down. The offense very near to the red zone. Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. And just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. Timeout is called to Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Can they convert on 3rd down to keep this drive rolling? A pop pass on the jet sweep. They make the stop just short of the 1st. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's got it. A 4th down conversion. Drive stays alive. Touchdown, Houston. This quarterback on fire today. Well, the call was sort of predictable, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up in the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. That's good for a first down near the 40. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Second down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. There's a shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Collins now has our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to get the second half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Parker. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
And your Houston Cougars will take over first and
10. Houston's offense heads back out on the field now. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
He's running out of time here. Just trying to get rid of it. For a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, and now it's going to bring up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it on third and very long. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. As good as he threw the ball, that's a big third down defensive play.
You see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Drive ends and one team on the field. This one will be fair caught. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. The Ducks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Brings up third down.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a quick catch. Tackle to the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. It doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
Hands off to the left. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Pick up of 5. Brings up second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's caught downfield. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense has been set up for the first down and goal. As the tight end flexed out into the slot looking for a matchup there.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
The Ducks pick up enough for a first down here. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Also out of bounds, close to the end zone.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an
touchdown, Oregon. And they go in front here in the second half.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the PAT is good.
28.
Team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Houston's offense heads back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up 3rd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Here's the throw deep downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Oh, talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Great possession last into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Breaking free at midfield. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Out of bounds after another huge chunk on the ground. What a job by this offensive line today. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Trying to find room. It's Murphy.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. That's a strong stiff arm. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out of the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing him down.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Touchdown, Ducks. This offense cannot be stopped. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in his playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Oh, a reverse. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
I'm a fan of any time you can get the ball into his hands. I think it's a win. Didn't go for a huge amount of yards, but it's the threat of what it potentially can do, and it gives him another opportunity to get his hands on the football.
They break him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. One set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the mark. Pass caught, brings second down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Well, the freshman is lucky that didn't get picked off.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's caught on the crossing pattern. Tackle made after a big gain. This Houston offense is moving quickly down the field.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Seventh play of the drive coming up. Handoff to the back. And they'll stop him short at the line to gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
On third down, it's a handoff. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches.
This guy did everything that he could to try to get to that first down marker. It looks like he's just going to be inches short, and it's decision time for the offensive coordinator and head coach.
Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense.
Oregon 38, Houston 28.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for the wide out. He's got it right near the end zone. They've got him, and they convert on fourth down. The line keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he
makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Houston. Look, you look for rust, you look for jitters in the opening drive. Not any sign of it for that offense.
You know, the offensive coordinator, when we talked to him this week, he had a feeling that this offense was going to be able to start fast, but I don't even know if he thought they would look this good this early.
Extra point, knocked right down the middle. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's when the offense will take over.
Oregon offense will take over. First and 10.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking for a gap. It's Murphy. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Second down, we're going to throw it. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
What a big play here by the quarterback and the receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
A massive shift in field position in one play. Inside their own 10, they're now threatening to score. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Second down coming up.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. caught over the middle. It's Murphy. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Boy, great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
So now it's third and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. And let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. That's a crucial touchdown for the offense, padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Here's the point after attempt.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter.
That makes the score Oregon.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Houston's offense heads back out of the field now. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Airing this one out toward the sideline. And the pass is dropped incomplete with it. Had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Slides to avoid the big hit. No huddle now for the offense.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Heavy pressure. Hit as he throws. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
He gets away with one here. He threw that ball into double coverage. So don't get me wrong. There was a lot of pressure. He does a nice job of hanging in there. But, man, he got to be careful where you're throwing this football.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in a good position.
Well, this defense has been great in the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
They'll work the clock here with the running game. Running with purpose. Solid run, tackled at the 35-yard line.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So, nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
The offense facing a tough conversion here, 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's looking deep here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. This is a big third down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. The playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles and try to slow this guy down.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle.
35.
Bringing it out. It's Parker. And he stopped with the 18. Turner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Houston's offense heads back out of the field now. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Defense is coming after him. He's moving out of the pocket now. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. And it's incomplete. They'll let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. It's a bit of a risk. With that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Quick throw, testing the middle. It's pulled in. Completion on a diving catch. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Looking to throw yet again. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Boy, this defense has his quarterback rattled. An interception the last series. He almost threw another one.
So second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. And just like that, in one play, they move in scoring position at the 23. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On first and 10, looking to throw, and he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Looks like the offense will just take a knee here.
Well, this is what you hope for. have a chance to just take a knee in this game and advance in the playoff.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today, and they advance to the next round.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that